We be working.
We be working.
We
Well,
be working.
Despite Facebook, we be working.
We be working.
Because yesterday I knew exactly how to do this. And then Facebook decided to change from the sensible version to the Windows 98 Comic Sans version, which we have now been inflicted upon us. And when it did that, it removed the option for me to go live. So, hello Roy, hello Debbie, hello Paula. We are here at last and we're very relieved. Hello Melissa. We be live.
We be live.
Yes.
Hello,
We
Roy.
be live. Hello everybody.
Hello, Paula.
And
I
may the
think-
fleas of 1,000
Yes.
camels infest
Inflict
the armpits of Facebook.
Yes. So, they very helpfully made me an admin to the Captain Morgan's Rumdo page, so I thought I will go live from here. I know what I'm doing.
She's a handy wench.
Except, when I tried to go live from there, it kept refreshing the screen and didn't do anything useful. So it had clearly been drinking a great deal of rum.
I
Facebook
wish
is
I had,
drunk
don't you?
and needs to
Jamaica
go
Jim?
home.
Oh dear.
Mother Cutbeard, I am trying to explain
Oh.
the troubles we have had and why we are running a little bit late.
Come on,
Yes,
Mother
dear.
Cutbeard,
So-
we need to get back to our food.
So after that, I then changed the browser because I thought if we go to a different pub, maybe that's going to work. And after I changed the browser, Facebook then says, do you wish to go to the... No, Roy, I can't move my lips around for a second before the sound comes out. Just be glad we're here after all that. So then Facebook says, do you wish to change back to the old version? I said, yes, I would like to change back to the old version because that works. And finally, we got it working. And I'm very sorry, Roy, you're going to have to close your eyes. Jamaica Jill, would you like to say good afternoon to the people?
Good afternoon, the people. Who have we got? We've got Roy. We've got Capitaine Vincent. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, monsieur. No, it's not soir, is it? What is it? It's après-midi. Hello, Simon. Hello, Mel. Hello, Roy again. Rum! Absolutely, Roy. You've got Robin. I heard. I haven't changed my glasses. I must change my glasses or I won't be able to see all the lovely people.
I'm not
You
changing
can't
my
be wearing your
glasses.
spectacles.
I can't be changing my glasses.
They're not there. Where is it? There.
There.
I drink rum out of a
Rum.
tankard, not
Rum
out
be
of
ready.
glasses.
Why is your flag on its side?
Hello, Gowan. Hello, Jenny.
Hello, Jenny.
Ah,
Hello, Robin.
more rum whilst waiting. That's a good thing to do, that is.
Hooray!
Strange things are happening here.
They certainly are.
We be on
Now,
strange tides.
do we need to press a button and get old Hoy Boy
I think we
up
need
and
Roy.
running? I think we need Hoy Boy.
So what we're going to do, we're going to keep our page running here,
Yeah.
but we will also be announcing the unveiling of videos of people who have been performing for us
Indeed.
all around the country
Yes.
in quarantine because of the pestilence. So
This
I
is the
believe now
pestilence
we
special.
have Hoy Boy coming up. So as I said before, if you have two windows open, keep us open in one window and we'll be very quiet. And you go and watch the video and then you come back afterwards and we will talk to you.
Pestilence. Pestilence. Pestilence.
Well, what a tattery old yo-ho.
For we sailed on the sloop John B, my grandpappy and me. Over the seven seas we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home, oh I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Now the captain's a wicked man, He gets drunk whenever he can, and he don't give a damn for Grandpappy and me. He kicks us about, and he knocks us around. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home, oh, I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Now the first mate, he got drunk, and he broke in the captain's trunk. And the constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home, and I wanna go hoist up the John B. sails. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Now the poor cook, he caught the fits, and he threw away all my grits. And then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? This is the worst ship I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home, and I wanna go hoist up the John B. sails. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, oh yeah, I wanna go home. Captain Morgan, I love your rum. Good impression, that. Right. Well, why not dress up as a pirate on the weekend? Come on, this is what we do. Us shantymen. Thought I'd sing a little pirate song for ye. So get your Nelson's blood or grog for the hoy boy, and let's have a good old sing-song. A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was a bloody cup of tea, along came a man by the name of Charlie Mops, and he invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He ought to have been an admiral, a sultan or a king, and to his praises we should always sing. Just look at what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. The Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. They pour of them at the Silvery Moon and Pirates' Cove as well. There's one thing you can be sure of, is Charlie's beer they sell. Now come on all me lucky lads, when the sun comes up she stops. 5 short seconds to remember Charlie Mops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He ought to have been an admiral, a sultan or a king, and to his praises we should always sing. Now look at what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. The Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. Now boil up a barrel of hops and stir it around with a stick. It's a kind of lubrication that makes your engine tick. I drinks it with me breakfast and with dinner and with snacks, and it's a bloody steal at 408 plus tax. He ought to have been an admiral, a sultan or a king, And to his praises we should always sing. Just look at what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. The Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. A pirate likes his silver and gold, now that we know is true. But try and take his beer and he'll bloody well run you through. The British Navy gives it to the sailors on the sea. If it's good enough for the British Navy, then it's good enough for me. You too. He ought to have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. And to his praises we should always sing. Just look at what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. The Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer. The Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer. The Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer. Ah!
Now, is Facebook behaving itself now?
Facebook be behaving itself. That'd be a bit slow, you see. You have to
Yeah,
get used to
Facebook-
being about 45
Facebook
minutes
is being,
slow.
Facebook
If it
is
be
being a
not,
bit slow.
it will
It's
feel
alright.
my broadside and no mistake.
You don't want to get the wrong
Oh.
side of Mother
Oh no,
Cartwheel.
you don't.
No.
No, not even on a Sunday.
I
which
should
is
not make
not.
jokes about a vast behind now, should I?
No, you should not.
you
I
Wench.
will not make
You
jokes
should
about
not.
a vast
You
behind.
should hold
then.
your peace. No.
Oh.
As
That
long as
was-
she's not, no, as long as she's not holding
That
someone
was
else's
the
piece.
amazing
That
Hoy
was
Boy,
Hoy
That was good.
who was definitely in pirate mood for this afternoon, and that's what we want you all to be. Yes.
And everybody else is on a video, so if you miss seeing them, then you can look back to the page afterwards, Peter, and you can watch the videos afterwards.
Yeah.
Or once we finish talking, then you can change from your iPad to another window, go back to the main event page, and then find the new video.
Yeah.
Now,
Hello, Melissa, and hello, Peter again. Another Peter.
Ah, yeah. I'm going to have to come out of pirate for a minute to get my head around this. We've never done anything like this before. Mother Cutbeard can explain this in pirate. I can't. We've never done anything like this before. This is a complete experiment. The only way we can work out how to do it is we keep this feed live and everyone else is in a separate window. So when the quarantine flag goes up, go back to the event page and look out for whoever their next act is, and they should be there. Was that about right, Mother Cutberry?
What Jamaica Jill said exactly, and with no alteration.
that sounds absolutely perfect. And next, these fine ladies are going to be performing, except they will be not performing here. They will be performing as they performed last weekend, as with some friends, and you will be watching next the fantastic, the magnificent, for the first time this afternoon, Captain Morgan's Rum Doo. And I'm the only one allowed to clap now.
Yes.
Yes, we'll all have the clap.
Call out the names for the gathering, and they'll live for an age beyond years. And they'll sail on the seas of imagining, all as real as if they were still here. Raise a glass to their games without flattering, to the ships they left broken and burned, to the prey that they gave such a battering, to the ones that grew weaker and turned, to the tales we've been hearing forever, to the treasure that never was found, to the sails that will sail on forever, to these names as you gather round. Mary Read, Henry Avery, Edward Teach, Thomas Tew, Francis Spriggs, Thomas Anstis, George Lowther and Labuse, Robert Culliford, Steve Bonnet, John Fenn, James Plantain, Edward England, John Quelch, Edward Lowe, Charles Vane, William Dampier, Black Bob Roberts, William Kidd, Israel Hands, Howell Davis, Black Sam Bellamy, Benjamin Ornigold, Christopher Condent, John Gow, Anne Bonny, Henry Morgan, Emmanuel Wynne, Gibbs and Moody, and De Soto, Lollanay, Madam Cheng. If you call out these names for the gathering, the remembered are never quite lost. They sail once again in imagining, on account, on a cruise, at a cost. The gathering. In with the razor to and fro, in with the sailors blow for blow, in with the blazer, he's gonna have to go, he'll have a smile above his chin and another one below. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, give us any trouble and it's down you go. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, with a smile above your chin and another one below. In with the razor left and right, in with the cutlass right up tight. Take your chance on a very dark night, then in with the warning, yield or fight. Yo ho, yo ho, give us any trouble and it's down you go. Yo ho, yo ho, with a smile above your chin and another one below. See to the captain, creep up slow, then to the officers, all must go. No more orders, cat and sew, the ship at the hours in an hour or so. Yo ho, yo ho, give us any trouble and it's down you go. Yo ho, yo ho, with a smile above your chin and another one below. Over the side for dirty deeds, doing what comes naturally. Sticky old fingers, yes that's me, I get money for nothing and me ships for free. Yo ho, yo ho, give us any trouble and it's down you go. Yo ho, yo ho, with a smile above your chin and another one below. Oh, oh, yo ho, give us any trouble and it's down you go. Yo ho, yo ho, with a smile above your chin and another one below. My name, it is Israel Hands, a name that may not mean much to you. I tell my tales of a life under the sails as one of Blackbeard's crew. A copper coin will get you what the life at sea was like. 2 will get you more and tell you of a pirate life. 3 will get you anything you want to hear, all right. 4 will get you half a night with someone else's wife.
5 will get her sister and then breakfast on the side.
Oh, my name, it is Israel Hands. I live upon the streets of London town. The tales I tell are only for a man. Too rich they are for someone in a gown. Show me your money, chum, and I will see you right. Give me a funny one and you won't see tonight. Pour me another rum and one more on the side, and I will chill your hide. My name, it is Israel Hands, begging for a coin to see me way. Better this than dead upon the sand, getting crisper every single day. Poor old Blackbeard's luck ran out, chopped they off his head, hung it on a length of rope, the fish his body fed. And I'm not sad he's dead. My name, it is Israel Hands. Nowadays I never put to sea. Oh, to sail once more to foreign lands, if only teacher'd never shot me knee. For want of any action to remind us who was boss, he loaded up his pistol underneath the tabletop. He fired in the darkness and I was the one he shot. It shattered in me knee and that was all the thanks I got.
It shattered in me knee and that was all the thanks I got.
My name, it is Israel Hands. Know me as a pirate and be dead. My name, it is Israel Hands. They call me a reformed man. My name, it is Israel Hands. You can keep your missionaries, you can keep your oath and own, you can keep your dictionaries, just 2 words I want to know. You can keep the ordinary and the boring and the slow. You could learn a lot from Mary and the other girls I know. We're going to the bestest ever place you'd want to go. Port Royal boys, where the pace is never slow. Port Royal boys, where the wine and the women flow. Port Royal boys, takes your money and your soul. It surely is the bestest ever place you'd want to go. And you can find all that you treasure and a lot of things besides. There are things to give you pleasure, all are taken on the tide. There are rings and pearls in measure, anything your heart desires. You can have it at your leisure, you can have it on the side. You'll have the bestest place around if only you survive. Port Royal boys, where the pace is never slow. Port Royal boys, where the wine and the women flow. Port Royal boys, take your money and your soul. You go into the bestest ever place you'd want to go. It's a place where sailors mingle, men from all the 7 seas, lying drunk upon the shingle, privateer navy, where the dancers make you tingle. Men are single by degrees. If you got the cash to jingle, you can pick your own disease. We're going to the bestest place, you never mind the fleas. Port Royal boys, where the pace is never slow. Port Royal boys, where the wine and the women flow. Port Royal boys, take your money and your soul. It surely is the bestest ever place you want to go. Port Royal boys, where the pace is never slow. Port Royal boys, where the wine and the women flow. Port Royal boys, take your money and your soul. It surely is the bestest ever place you'd want to go.
Oh, nothing like a good bit of Captain Morgan's rum do of a Saturday after. It is Saturday, isn't it?
It's an
Of a
notional
Saturday
Sunday,
afternoon.
but it's a Saturday.
Oh, it's a Saturday masquerading as a Sunday.
It is indeed. That's why
I'll
we've
drink
got
to
our
that.
Sunday best on, and I am carrying no weapon.
I'll
For
drink
I
to
do
that.
not disembowel people upon the Lord's Day.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Now,
Thank
if you
you.
need to kill someone on the Lord's Day, you do it with your bare hands, don't you?
Yes,
Mother
because
Cutbeard?
the Lord will give you the strengths.
Yes.
I do worry about our Mother Cutbeard.
Only
Oh.
serious malefactors, though.
Yes, I'm glad I'm on the good side of Mother Cutbeard.
It's a good place to be.
Serious malefactors
A
like that
good
here
place
on
to be.
Facebook.
And when she comes into my tavern, I always make sure she gets a double measure of rum.
Very wise, very wise. But I'm not a drinking woman, mind.
Of course
No,
not. You just
I'm
you
not a
bathe-
drinking
You
woman.
just bathe your toes in it. Don't you,
It's
dear?
medicinal.
Yes.
It's medicinal
Of
for me
course
poor
it is.
old bones.
Yes.
Me
That's what
poor
they all
old
say.
knees and me poor old bones.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right. That's what they call
Right, I
it.
do not
Mm.
be a drunkard. That would be wrong.
What scurvy son
Right.
of a
So
dog.
I'm sure we were supposed to say something now, weren't we? That was sensible.
We
It'd
were,
be quite gone out of my head now.
we
Silver
were,
darling.
but
The
we
silver
are
darlings
going
in a
to,
few minutes. Yes.
we are going to announce that in a few minutes it be those absolutely wonderful young maidens, the Silver Darlings, who
I'll
are
drink
going
to
to
that.
sing for us. Indeed,
But,
we
I
are.
think you might have been going to mention, my dear, that if you missed anything on here, it'll still be here.
It will
Yes.
still be here.
Yes. If you miss any of the videos this afternoon, they're going to be on the page permanently, so you can watch them. I think they might even be going up on YouTube afterwards. I'm not sure, but I think certainly the Captain Morgan's ones need to be.
But by the magic of some devilish shenanigans, they'll be
Indeed,
going to
yes.
be permanent.
Yes.
So you will be able to go back to them.
So
later,
I've not
when
been
you're
able to watch
sober.
them due to being busy and trying to take care of the interwebs, all these newfangled things. I think it was much easier when we had smoke signals.
Well,
absolutely. Shall we go and see how the silent one is doing?
I'm
Yes.
going to go now.
Yes, the silent one is very silent at the
The
moment.
silent one is suspiciously silent.
Yes. Ah, hello Gary, hello David, hello Paula. Oh Miranda, that's
Hello,
a little
Miranda.
bit rude.
It'll still be here.
Don't worry, you can watch the videos later.
Something sensible.
Something sensible. We don't want to do something sensible, do we?
It's a Saturday
Yes.
afternoon in September, and I went round to the co-op dressed in my pirate best and bought mince pies
On account of it being September.
on account of it being September.
Indeed. Yes.
I have been told to say by the silent one that the Silver Darlings are up and ready and nearly imminent.
Well,
Nearly imminent.
Nearly
in
imminent.
that case, we shall put the plague flag back.
Now it's time for a right good rollicking randy dandy-o. Now we are ready to head for the horn.
Way, hey, roll and go.
Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the pawn
To be rollicking randy dandy-o. Heave a pole and heave away. Way, hey, roll and and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored to be rollicking randy dandy oh.
Oh man, the south capstan and heave with a
Whoa! Way, hey, roll and go.
Soon we'll be riding her way down the hill
To be rollicking randy dandy oh. Heave a pole and heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored to be rollicking randy dandy oh.
Soon we'll be whooping her out through the locks.
Way, hey, roll and go.
Where the pretty young girls will come down in their frocks.
To be rollicking randy dandy oh. Heave a pole and heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored to be rollicking randy dandy oh.
Heave away bullies, you parish rig thumbs.
Way, hey, roll and go.
Take your hands from your pockets and don't suck your
To be rollicking randy dandy oh.
Go!
Heave a pole and heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored to be rollicking randy dandy oh.
We're outward bound for Valipole Bay.
Way, hey, roll and go.
Get cracking, me lads, 'tis a hell of a way
To be rollicking randy dandy
Come
oh.
on!
Heave a pole and heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored to be rollicking randy dandy.
One more time!
Heave a pole and heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored to be rollicking randy dandy. Oh!
So this next one is about a group of people that definitely should have had a trade union. That's sealers. And if they had have had a trade union, they may not have ended up in the predicament that they did end up in. It is a sad song. Here we go.
Davy Louston.
Davy Louston, I should have said, sorry. Davy Louston.
Here we go.
Oh, my name is Davy Louston. I did seal. Oh, my name is Davy Louston. I did seal. Oh, my men I were lost. Though our very lives they'd cost, we did seal, we did seal, we did seal. We were set down in open bay, we were set down, We were set down in open bay, we were set down. We were left with gallant men, never more to sail again, never more, never more, never more. Our Captain John McGraw, he set sail, he set sail. Oh yes, for old Port Stanley, he set sail. I'll return then without fail, but she foundered in the gale, and went down, and went down, and
where the icebergs tower high. That's a pitiful place to die. Never seal, never seal, never seal.
So this is another Song of the Sea. It's taken from a slightly different perspective, that of the women left on shore while their men are out working on the fishing boats. This is My Johnny Was a Shoemaker.
My Johnny was a shoemaker, and dearly he loved me. My Johnny was a shoemaker, but now he's gone to sea, with pitch and tar to soil his hands, and to sail across the sea, stormy sea, and sail across the stormy sea. My Johnny was a shoemaker, and dearly he loved me. My Johnny was a shoemaker, but now he's gone to sea, with pitch and tar to soil his hands, and to sail across the sea, stormy sea, and sail across the stormy sea.
His jacket was a deep sky blue, and
curly was his hair. His jacket was a deep sky blue, it was, I do declare, for to reef the topsail up against the mast, and to sail across the sea, stormy sea, and sail across the stormy sea.
someday he'll be a captain bold, with a
Brave and a gallant crew. Someday he'll be a captain bold, with a sword and a spyglass too. And when he has his gallant captain's sword, he'll come home and marry me. Marry me. He'll come home and marry me. Load the barge for the last time, uncowl red-stained rigging and sails, 10 score and 10 more tons of cargo, brick, mud, barrels and bales.
See the wake on the water as you fetch out on the tide. Your fair county to starboard, no sweeter place to reside, and fits up the store by the Orwell, and down across Pennyhole Bay, past Sandy Beach to St. Joseph, and round by Mersey our way, and we'll wave to the boys out of Malden, and maybe stop for the night. Catch the call of the curlew as they wake like you with the tide, and we'll load the barge for the last time, uncowl red-stained rigging and sails, 10 score and 10 more tons of cargo, brick, mud, barrels and bales. And from the garden of England the bargemen of Kent ply their trade, and they carry a sweet-smelling cargo of those fruits of those hot summer days, and it's up the Thames to the city, amongst all the soot and the sound. How sad the river that named you has got too fast to slow down, so we'll load the barge for the last time, uncowl red-stained rigging and
10 more tons of cargo, brick, mud, barrels and bales. Goods back up the store by the ore well, to lay up on some salt-mudded bank. And while the seas changed around her to the silt and the samphire she sank, but there's still thems that know 'em, and on some bright salt summer's day you may see red-stained rigging and sailcloth racing past Southend to Grace. So we'll load the barge for the last time, uncurl red-stained rigging and sails, 10 score and 10 more tons of cargo, brick, mud, barrels and bales.
This is one of our bangers. In South Australia I was born.
Heave away, haul away.
In South Australia round the Cape Horn.
And we're bound for South Australia. Haul away, you rolling kings, heave away, haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing, bound for South Australia.
In South Australia I was born.
Heave away, haul away.
In South Australia round the Cape Horn.
Bound for South Australia.
As I walked up one morning fair,
Heave away, haul away.
there I saw Miss Nancy Brer.
Bound for South Australia.
Let's go!
Haul away, you rolling kings, heave away, haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing, bound for South Australia.
Shook her up and I shook her down.
Heave away, haul away.
Shook her all around the town.
Bound for South Australia.
Run her all night and I run her all day.
Heave away, haul away.
Run her all around till we sail.
Oh yeah, bound for South Australia.
Let's go!
Haul away, you rolling kings, heave away, haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing, bound for South Australia.
One thing that does grieve my mind,
Heave away, haul away.
to leave my Nancy Blair behind.
Bound for South Australia.
As we wallop around Cape Horn.
Heave away, haul away.
God, wish to Christ you'd never been born.
Bound for South Australia.
Let's go!
Haul away, you rolling kings, heave away, haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing, bound for South Australia.
South Australia, my native land.
Heave away, haul away.
Full of rocks and thieves and fleas and sand.
Bound for South Australia.
I wish I was on Australia's strand.
Heave away, haul away.
With a bottle of whiskey in my hand.
Bound for South Australia.
Let's go!
Haul away, you rolling kings, heave away, haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing, bound for South Australia. Haul away, you rolling kings, heave away, haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing, bound for South Australia.
Boom.
We be back again. We do be back again.
Hang on a minute. You've got to move the old lid, you know.
Oh, yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Well, that was the Silver Darlings, as you know, as fine a bunch of lasses as ever spliced a main brace or blistered a binnacle.
Absolutely. No, Roy, you can't have the links to the acts in advance. I'm very sorry, but we don't have the acts until the links go live.
The thing is, Roy, we're pirates. That's
We're
not how we
pirates.
roll.
Yeah, Paul has got it right. Keep a second window open.
He's a wonderful man, that Paul.
Apparently we'll not be singing this time round.
We not be?
No, we'll be talking and then introducing.
Who be we introducing?
yourselves, I think.
I think we're introducing ourselves.
We're introducing because it has been suggested that we should sing ourselves. Now, this could bust the machinery, but it won't.
It shouldn't bust the machinery.
No, it won't. So we shall give you a couple of totally maritime type numbers.
Although we could have the captain again.
We could.
I'm ready to roll with the captain.
Are you now?
I am.
Are you ready to roll with Calico Cat?
Later.
No, you've been always too ready to roll with Calico Cat. We'll forget that. The thing is, the captain be not here in person today. We should tell the people why.
We should.
We should tell the people why, and the reason why is because he is in quarantine.
He is.
He is looking out for his crew because he always looks out for his crew.
He looks out for his crew.
He's
a
a
most
good
generous
And
captain.
he makes sure the rum doesn't run out.
He does, not
Mostly.
unlike some.
Mostly.
Not unlike some, except that one time.
Except that
At one time.
But he
that
learned his lesson.
He did
when
learn
we
his
that was the
lesson.
last captain. We shot him.
Did we?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, we did. Well, our captain, Captain Rumbucket,
He has never let the rum run out yet.
he has not,
No.
and he is doing the crew. He's looking after his crew by staying away from them.
He's staying away in quarantine.
I think quite a lot more captains ought to do
against
that.
ye pestilence.
Against you, Pestilence.
And the poor man, he has had to hole up in a bawdy house on shore.
Oh.
It is the house of the notorious bawd, Mrs. Demerose Page.
Oh, I've heard of her.
Yeah, you want to keep away from her, you do.
Well, I realise it must be terrible for him. It must be terrible for him. Terrible.
Do you think we ought to have some music?
Yes, I think we
Keep
should.
talking.
I think we should.
I think
We shall have some music now.
That were the silent one, that were.
Mm.
He's strange person. We don't really know where he come from, do we?
Or where he's going.
Or where he's going.
Or where he's been.
Or where he's been. Mother Cutbeard, she has a theory, but we ain't got time to get into that.
No, I don't think so.
No, we
not
don't
for
think
your
so.
young at there.
Oh, if you look for another post in the event feed, I think you might just see the captain.
Ooh, yes.
Some folks think a little mess is all you get from pirate guests. Hollywood has done its best to make you think it's so. Nice clean shirts and airy chests, desert island song requests, flapping flags and cleavages, and a jolly little yo-ho-ho. But there's a dark side, there's a stark side, a question mark side to the tale. There's a hard side, rip you apart side, with a broad side. In truth, it's not a simple fairy tale. Some folks say it is not true. It's all romance and how'd you do. All Errol Flynn and Rathbone too. A worthy enterprise. Well, tell that to the Spanish crews. Portuguese and Dutchmen too. That fought and lost a limb or two. Or stayed to feed the flies. There's a dark side. There's a stark side. A question mark side to the tale. There's a hard side, rip you apart side, with a broad side, making up another fairy tale. Piece of Ryswick jobs destroyed, 40,000 unemployed, 40,000 paranoid sailors on the loose. 40,000 to avoid, 40,000 now devoid of jobs and growing more annoyed and heading for the noose. That's the dark side, that's the stark side, the question mark side to the tale. There's a hard side, rip you apart side, with a broad side. Another day, another coffin nail. dispossessed, fortune hunters manifest. Other sailors so oppressed they seek democracy. Some has run from being pressed, some the church has never blessed, some whose spirits will not rest with rank hypocrisy. That's the dark side, that's the stark side, the question mark side to the tale. That's the hard side, rip you apart side with a broadside. Looking for a poor man's holy grail. Who can blame a desperate man, black or white or middle tan, for finding friendship in a clan, but welcomes them aboard with equal shares for everyone, equal cares when said and done, with blue seas and a golden sun and dignity restored. There's that dark side, there's the stark side, that question mark side to the tale. There's a hard side, rip you apart side with a broadside. Happy ever after is another old wives' tale. Some folks think a little mess is all you get from pirate guests. Hollywood has done its best to make you think it's so. Edward had a way about him, right there as a young'un from the start. No one had a doubt about him, he'd a sticky end upon his chart. Got himself in trouble, saw his brother hanged for being not so smart. Black was the colour of the moods that would set him all apart. Black was the colour of his flag and the colour of his art. If you saw him coming, you would turn your ship around and try to run. Lose him in the night but never fight, 'cause he would kill you for the fun. You would run like a rabbit in the hope that you would not be overrun. Black was the colour of his flag and the colour of his gun. Oh, Edward Lowe, how low can even you go? Oh, Edward Lowe, how low can you go? All across the oceans did he sail him, from the new world to the old. Taken with the notion that the world was his and so was all the gold. Causing a commotion, just his name alone would turn your blood stone cold. Black was the colour of his thoughts, black as any coal. Black was the colour of his flag and the colour of his soul. He would slice you all to ribbons, never cease until your hidden secrets told. No dirty deed forbidden, even when your goods were safely in his hold. If you were so lucky, you would die before the torture took a hold. Black were the stories of the few that would live to growing old. Black was the colour of his flag and the colour of his soul. Oh, Edward Lowe, how low can even you go? Oh, Edward Lowe, how low can you go? Bright are the stars above, soft is the sand, blue is the sea, I have peace where I stand. Life can be hard enough, lost in this land. A man without country is less than a man. Sailing away, one shot in my pistol is all that they gave. Sailing away, this paradise island will soon be my grave. I once was a sailor, a man of the sea. Then I was made a pirate to be. The captain is cold with his officers three. Ship taken over in broad mutiny. Sailing away, they go sailing away. One shot in my pistol is all that they gave. Sailing away, they go sailing away. This paradise island will soon be my grave. Cruel was the band that took over the ship. Cruel was the hand that the cudgel did grip. Full was the man who would let his tongue slip, to be marked with a brand or to have his throat slit. Sailing away, they go sailing away. One shot in my pistol is all that they gave. Sailing away, they go sailing away. This paradise island will soon be my grave. We sailed for the Main, and a ship we did spy took us its cargo as part of the prize. Took us its sailors with fear in their eyes, watched as our masters did take off their lives. Sailing away, they go sailing away. One shot in my pistol is all that they gave. Sailing away, they go sailing away. This paradise island will soon be my grave. Heeding no danger, my tongue became loose. Said I, this course is a one for the noose. They beat me and practiced all kinds of abuse, then set me ashore, being of no more use. Sailing away, one shot in my pistol is all that they gave. Sailing away, they go sailing away. This paradise island will soon be my grave. if I was to die on this paradise isle, you'd see in my bones I had strength in my spine, that I'd been a sailor in some other time, but never a pirate hanged for his crime. Sailing away, they go sailing away. One shot in my pistol is all that they gave. Sailing away, they go sailing away. This paradise island will soon be my grave. Williams was a wicked man, no one would bear his grace. He'd fight and cuss with the rest of us, and any man would face. He tried the captain's patience too, and would not heed his place. He went too far like a king or czar, and ended in disgrace. The crew was sure he'd do them in, his temper widely feared. They would not cross the likes of him, all foaming at the beard. He called the captain coward when he would not fight and cleared, when the truth was that the Frenchman was too strong, or so appeared. John Gow, the captain, he said, no, we will not fight and lose. Williams felt his temper grow, his pistol he would use. He snapped the gun and was undone, it did not fire on cue. And in turn he was invited to take a shot or two. 'Twas Winter and was Peterson that stopped him causing harm. One shot him in his belly and the other through his arm. But struggle did that devil man, the villain would not calm. He ran into the powder store to everyone's alarm. He said that he would blow them up, and surely would have done. His pistol would have made a spark to light up Kingdom Come. Just in time the crew arrived and cheated him of fun. They clapped him all in irons and he raved at everyone. The captain and the crew were sure he could not stay aboard. No better would the villain be that they were of accord. They set him on the prize they caught as time would not afford. They sent him to the gallows with the crew they had restored. For Williams was a wicked man, no one would bear his grace. He'd fight and cuss with the rest of us, and any man would face. He tried the captain's patience too, and would not heed his place. He went too far like a king or czar, and ended in disgrace.
So you've
We may need to
caught
adjust
her.
the video that happened. Yeah,
You've
that's right.
caught her.
I found the ship's cat.
You found her.
Yes.
I wondered where she'd been. You know, because there'd be some rats aboard, and she's been after them. This be Hobnob, the ship's cat. We're very proud of her. She catches many, many mice and many, many rats. And sometimes a bird. We don't like that so
We don't
much.
talk about that.
No,
We don't like to
no, we don't. We don't.
We don't think she likes
We
this.
we can't really go that way, darling. No, that's a bad place to go.
How about
Come
the
on.
floor?
I got the floor. There we are.
There you
That's
go,
right.
good girl.
Good girl.
That's a good girl.
I don't know if she was crying at us or if she was saying hello.
I think she was swearing
saying.
at us.
I think she might have been swearing.
I
at
think
us.
she might have been saying, "What the devil are you doing with me? I want something to eat."
Oh. Hello, Silver Darlings. Thank you.
Hello, Silver Darlings, my
You were
darlings.
great. You were
You've
great.
been wonderful this afternoon.
We would have loved to see you in person, but next year.
Next year it'll
we will do
happen.
it. It
Next
will
year
happen.
it'll happen.
Now find the ship's rat. Well, funny you should say that. We actually do have
a ship's rat.
I caught the ship's rat. This is Rattus.
This is Rattus. He be the ship's rat.
He used to belong to the crew. These days he belongs to the ship's cat, but she has very kindly lent him to us for the occasion.
Yep, because he's like that.
I don't. No,
Now,
I don't
in
think he'll
2
sit on my-
minutes,
he
no,
might sit
2
on my
minutes,
shoulder.
we are going to have the absolutely incredible Mistress Caris, who is the landlady of the tavern we all frequent, and has many cats of her own.
She does.
And she is a beautiful singer, and we think you're going to love to listen to her singing.
Yep.
You're going to love to listen to her singing more than us talking, at any rate.
Yes.
And at
Ralph,
some point, yeah.
hello, Ralph and Louisa are saying hello, Hobnob. Never mind hello, Jamaica Jill, have a hello, Mother Cutbeard. Hello, Hobnob. You see, we've been upstaged by the ship's cat, just once again.
Yeah.
No. Caris is drunk
Killed
rat.
the rat.
No, I haven't killed the rat. The rat be drunk.
Oh, again.
Oh, yes.
Be honest,
Well-
you only allowed me to sing because I know how to make this thing go live.
The crew are a bubble, you see, and Caris be a household. So we are abiding by Pestilence rules because we are good like that.
We think we're abiding by pestilent rules because they change so often. Who can really be sure these days?
Ah, the Pestilent
and
rules.
there'll be less than 6 of us.
There'll be less than 6 of us.
Pestilential rules.
Even if you count
The
ship's
cat.
cat
And the rat.
and the rat.
Yes, there'll still be only 6 of us.
There'll still be
So
only
there.
6 of
Yes.
us.
So we have done
Yeah,
fine.
we're not counting the fleas.
No.
No, never mind the fleas.
No, for fleas,
never mind
too
the
small
fleas.
to count.
Never mind the fleas. How are we doing
And
for
it
time,
down slightly.
Silent One?
You're all right so far.
Right, we need to.
No, sorry.
Sorry. Am I
Down
being
that way.
rubbish?
No, that's up, that's down.
Okay.
Ah. I thought you said round.
No,
You said
down.
down.
I said
I
down.
tried to do that.
I said down. See, that'd be moving now.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And I'd be moving.
Shall I introduce you, madam? This is the absolutely amazing and splendid Caris, ladies and gentlemen.
Hooray!
Woo!
Hooray!